Good evening, beautiful people. Welcome back to another watch along. Welcome back to another game that feels like a must-win for the treble winners, for the world champions, for the UEFA Super Cup holders. This is our Premier League. It's been our Premier League for a long time, but tonight we really have to make a bit of a statement. We have to get those 3 points. We have to find a way to win, because it's going to be complicated. It really, really is. Anyway, you all good? Are you well? Welcome. If you are just joining, please say hello in the comments. Mark and Aspie already have. Greetings indeed to Mark and Aspie. I'm looking forward to this game tonight. We did win them all. We won them all. We won everything. Everything that you need to win, we have won. So what more can we possibly do? Well, let's see how we go tonight. I'm looking at the teams right now already. They're going to be up for this. They're really going to be up for this, Everton. This is going to be a war, an absolute battle tonight. I am a little bit nervous. I cannot deny it. These games always come thick and fast at this time of year, but we will see. And I do wonder, as Kathy said, if the weather will play a part. It always does. It always does. The thing I will say is it's nothing new for it's not like we're not familiar with the weather of Merseyside, given that we live half an hour around the corner, So we'll be used to it too. And these players are a little, they're long in the tooth. They're used to it as well. I look at the team that we've got. I'll bring it up on screen right now. We'll go through this team. One second. Where are we at? There we go. There's the team. This is the team here. Ederson, Walker, Stones, Akanji, Ake, Rodri, Nunes, Bernardo, Foden, Grealish, and Alvarez. On the bench, Ortega, Phillips, Kovacic, Gomez, Josko Vardial, Oscar Bob, Mohamed Susaho, Rico Lewis, and Michael Hamilton. I'll be honest, it's a relatively weak bench there. We are missing a few players. The names that immediately jump off the page that aren't on the bench are Ruben Diaz. Well, they don't jump off the page because they're not on the page. That are immediately missed. There we go. That you immediately notice aren't there. No Ruben Diaz, no Erling Haaland, no Jeremy Doku, and no Kevin De Bruyne, of course. So those four of our best players, for what it's worth, they're not available for tonight. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes down. Of course, it is a big night for your man, Matheus Nunes. He's getting a big start and a big chance to sort of make a claim. His form's been really good in the Club World Cup. He had a really nice game, a couple of really nice games there. So did Kovacic, to be fair. So I suspect this will be a chance for him tonight to really stake a claim. Let's sort of build the lineup right now and get the players in position. Akanji comes in for Diaz. This will be, I'm going to put Jack Grealish. This will be Rodri, Nunes, Silva, Alvarez, Foden, and the shape we know will be something like this. I think Silva will be out wide, and I think it'll be something like that. More like this, I reckon. Something like this, I reckon it'll be in terms of shape. Something like that. Silva sort of. It could be a Foden plays on the right, but I do think Foden will get the nod through the middle again. Bernardo on the wing. It could be, Andrew reckons Nunes playing right wing of the 10. Now, it could be this. It could be like, Silva's there and Foden's out wide. It could be something like that. I don't know. It'll be something like that anyway. It will be fluid as always. And Stones could, of course, just come into midfield. It could be this, and it could be sort of like this. With Phil over here. I hope Phil plays left centre midfield, because I want to see something like this. Stone goes in field. Yeah, it'll be something like that in terms of the shape, We know it will be. Stone's probably play left centre back, I reckon, and kind of step in. Either way, it's a good enough team. It absolutely is. Hello, of course, as well to Kathy, Edward, Andrew, Christian, Winbane, good old Winbane, Trippy Panda, Meek as well. Doku's injury, I don't know. What is it? I'm not really sure. Is it like a calf strain or something like that? I'm just guessing. I'm not really sure, but either way, I'm sure it's one of those ones where I don't think it's really serious, but it's just a bit of an annoying one that that will hang around and just be like, just keep him out. And I don't know. We have to win tonight, though. We absolutely do have to win. And when you look at the Premier League table, it sort of feels unnegotiable. You just have to win. We really do. Here's the standings right now. We're currently in 5th place. Of course, we've got a game to play, but we're in 5th place as it stands, down on 34 points. We're 8 points behind Liverpool with 2 games in hand, of course. We win today, we go back up to 4th with 37 points. which will be 5 points behind the bubble with a game in hand and only 3 points behind Arsenal. It's a really good place if that happens. We absolutely would be. So I'd be very comfortable with that. And a win away at Everton would be massive. There's no denying that it'd be absolutely ridiculous. It would be. It'd be a good result for us. Oh, my man Winbane. Windy, my mate. It's been a long time, but Winbane, joining the members. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. Welcome to the UK Academy. You superstar. Thank you so much for the support, mate. It absolutely does mean the world. It really does. You guys keep this channel going. You literally do. So thank you so much, Winbay, mate. Thank you. Appreciate you, pal. Love you loads. Welcome back. What a legend. Round of applause for Winbay in the chat. You can youtube.com/esteemed company /join if you want to help support the channel a little bit more. If you enjoy these watch longs, you enjoy the content I make, you don't have to. Just the only thing I'd ever request, by the way, is if you want to help the channel but you can't afford to do anything like that, just don't run ad blocker on my page. That's all I would say. That's the biggest help you could do. That's what I would say. So there we go. Please just don't run ad blocker. That's the other help as well. Love you, Mbane. Big up, Steve says. Daedric 3-1. Grealish Brace 3-1 says Jay. Yeah, get your predictions in. We got 6 minutes left. I went for this morning. I did my preview and I went for a tough 1-0 win. I'm going to stick to that as well. I think it will be a tough one. Ari Hill's in the chat asking for Oscar Bob always. I hope you get your way, mate, because Oscar Bob, he's probably coming on here comfortable. Christian saying 2-1 City win. It is big today. When I look at this team, I want to see a lot from this team. I think it's going to be like this. This man has to have a massive game, Nunes. I'm sure. Look, I want Nunes to play here because I feel like Nunes has got a pretty decent turn of pace. I feel like he can overlap quite well. Silva can cut in a little bit. Something like that, And I want Foden to be here because I think Foden going on the outside of Grealish helps. I just think it helps the balance a little bit well with his left foot. So I think there's a real natural link-up play. Look, to be honest, I don't mind as well. I don't mind at the same time if Silva's here because he can do the same, go around Grealish as well. I don't mind Foden's there either because if he cuts in and then Nunes goes that way, that works. So what I don't want is Nunes that side, Silva, Foden that side. So you got the two right footers here, and you've got two left footers over here. That'd be a bit silly, wouldn't it? But either way, the balance could be good. Villa did choke yesterday. I actually tuned in at 2-0. I thought, oh, this should be fun. Then United are actually good. They were just good. I got to be honest, United were good at that point. And Villa really bottled it. They absolutely did bottle it. It surprised me. They should have been better than that. How's Everton's lineup for you? They've got Jordan Pickford in goal, of course, Nathan Patterson, James Tarkowski, the captain, Jared Branthwaite alongside him, Vitalai Mikalenko at left back, Andre Gomez and Amadou Onana in midfield, and no Decore, but Gomez has had a good season so far as well. Jack Harrison, of course, we know a lot about him, great player. Dwight McNeil, two good wingers they got there, James Garner, great player behind Beto. He's not scored a load of goals so far, but he's a good player, And it was interesting to see how he gets on. They are a physical threat. They will sort of give us trouble, They'll give us trouble. Oh, Winbane, you legend, man. You legend. Winbane with the super chat. Winbane's a doctor. Everyone, round of applause for Winbane in the chat. Says, spent some time away this year to become Dr. Winbane, but always kept an eye on your content. You've always been entertaining as always. I picked a 3-0 City win, Foden 2 and Rodri. Mate, congratulations. Dr. Winbane, everyone. You are changing name to Dr. Winbane. You're more than welcome, mate. Dr. Winbane in the chat. Respect to Dr. Winbane. Yeah, absolute legend. Congratulations, man. I'm becoming a doctor. Whereabouts do you work? Which hospital and stuff. 3-0 would be great, mate. Foden 2, Rodri. I would love that. That would be an absolute dream. By the way, we've got to give Alvarez some credit as well. He was great the other day. Common Winbane dub. Exactly, Marcus Ninja. Exactly. What a dub. Dr. Winbane. I presume that's not your actual surname. Imagine it was. We've got the gold badges on tonight as well, as Wickerman just pointed out. Gold badge for Winbane. Gold badge from Manchester City. Things look good. I'm excited. Guys, by the way, please do hit the like on the video and subscribe if you're new. As you can see, I only need 80 more subscribers to get to 69,000. 80 more. Can we get to 80 more tonight? It would be very much appreciated. Once again, log in with your backup count. Give it a subscribe. Do anything you can. Whatever you want. It would be appreciated. Right, there we go. I'm watching for USA Network, and for whatever reason, the little bar at the bottom just doesn't disappear. It's very annoying. Right, anyway. You're a doctor in physics. Doctor of Physics, wow. Ace, man. Congratulations. Absolute legend. Winbane, legend there. Doctor in Physics. Have you watched Oppenheimer, mate? I presume you found that interesting. That's my physics addition to this conversation. There we go. So, yeah. I'm going for 1-0 still. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be right. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I will be right. Yeah, I know of Lee Gunner. I don't pay much attention to his content. I know he's quite respectful to City as well. I don't know much about Lee Gunner though. I just know his name. If that makes sense. I've not watched much of him. Is he on AFTV? I think he is, isn't he? I think he is. We are a minute from kickoff, by the way. A minute from kickoff. So this should be fun. This should be interesting. Everton's mid though. Davison, it's not. It's pretty good midfield. I think it's aggressive. You know, Onana, Gomez, Garner. They'll work hard. Right, we are very close. Let me just turn my heater off 1 sec. What's your predictions, everyone? Get your predictions in. How do you pronounce your name? So, I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher your name, but it's a super chat from King Prayton. Hutton. Is it just is it Tun? Is it like a silent H? Either way, it's hoping to get a win today. Hello from Vancouver. Vancouver is one of my favourite places on the earth. King. Or King. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry, mate. But what I say, yeah, Vancouver, a beautiful place. Me and Nicola went to Vancouver a few years back, and we fell in love with the place. Nicola lived in Vancouver, actually, for a year when she was like 10, 11 years old. And she loved it. Stunning place. We went around Stanley Park. We went up to Whistler. We just had a great time. We stayed in Deep Cove. We're underway. Come on. Up the Blues. Right, come on, City. Immediately long kick from Everton. Foden is central, as it currently looks. Srivet-san, we've got no idea, mate, about Bob or Doku. Genuinely, it's been so quiet on that front. I don't think it's anything like dead serious. It's just enough to keep them out. Early cross from Everton, setting their stall out, and it's a decent chance. It was a chance for Beto. Nunez has got to be good on the ball with these tight spaces because they're going to press aggressively. So Foden is playing central, I think. Is he? Or Bernardo? Thank you for the super chats, guys. We might concede against them, sweet. That's my big worry. I actually agree, Winbane. I do think Nunez has started to look real, like a real asset for the team right now. Go on, Phil. Bernardo's on the right, so it is Bernardo on the right. Walker just can't cross. He never been able to. I think Nunez has still got loads of room to improve as well. But if he learns that close control and stuff, he's got, a hell of a skill set. So it feels better with Stone central, doesn't it? He's way more natural at that sort of. Bernardo's footwork, beautiful. He's way more natural at that kind of midfield thing. And to be honest, I think Akanji's got a bit more pace as well, hasn't he, than Stones? I think Akanji's a yard or two quicker than Stones. So it makes a lot of sense for everyone, really, involved to have Stones is better in midfield. Akanji's probably a little bit quicker in the recovery, so. I wouldn't say he lacks pace, Max. No, Nunes. Nunes, do you mean slow as in, like, in decision making? Because he's one of the quickest in the team, I'd say, Nunes. It's good to see Rodri back on the pitch, isn't it? I'll say back on the pitch, just not off the pitch. Go on, Rodri. That kit's so nice, isn't it? Midfield is absolutely, to be a great midfielder in a Guardiola side is the hardest thing in the world in football. Like, you can be a great midfielder, but a great Guardiola midfielder is a different level. You know, like, it's all about spatial awareness and being able to do everything at the same time. It's just ridiculous. You have to be able to basically do 95% pass accuracy. Play Nunes, did really well to keep the ball in. Kathy, that's going to happen. Just get your scream out of the way. It's good. We're going to get caught out by a long ball. Hopefully we don't concede when we get caught out. Oh, what a ball from Walker out wide to Grealish. Oh, lovely ball. Oh! Ah! That was really nice, man. Beautiful football. Lovely football, City. I wanted to clap that. That was nice. Walker, lovely ball to Grealish. Grealish picked out Alvarez, I think. Alvarez did really well to get his shot off. Jack's got it, man. Jack's just a slow starter. And that's fine, you know. Do you have a nice Christmas, by the way? Let me know if you did in the chat. Did you get anything nice, you know? We had a wonderful Christmas. I had a lovely time. Been better than I thought it'd be, actually, even in a nice way. I thought it'd be good, but I didn't think Ruben would be so present, if that makes sense. But he absolutely loved it. Like, he was unwrapping his present. After like the second present, you realised what was going on. Like, he ripped it, there was something inside it, and he was getting dead giddy. And every time he opened a present, you'd be like, oh, he was just adorable. I absolutely loved it. Go Bernardo. I love Goodison, by the way. The atmosphere is intense. It's instinctively competitive, and I think as a footballer, I'd prefer that. Oh, as long as you had a nice normal day, Daedric. You know? Got to watch some good films and so on. Got a new wardrobe. Nothing wrong with a new wardrobe, mate. I like a new I like new furniture. I really do. I'm big into furniture. I just like interior design in general. I'm glad to pronounce your name right, Kane. 2016, nice stuff. Did I do a live stream in Vancouver? I think I did, didn't I? Great place, man. Absolutely beautiful place. Is it Granville Island? Granville Island in Vancouver. Oh, me and Nick could spend all day there just eating the food. Granville Market. Is it Granville Island? What's it called? You got a Hummer. Did you actually, mate? Bloody hell. Granville something. I love it, Winbane. If you want me to do it, mate, just drop me a message. I'll design anyone a nice little living room. I'm good at interior design stuff. I design it on Photoshop and everything. I build a mood board on Trello. Yeah, I just enjoy it. I'm a creative person, what can I say? Playing well here, by the way. Looking confident. Keeping the ball nicely. It was absolutely Ruben dominated. I feel like this is the transition where Ruben took over everything from like the parents also doing like the grandparents. Ruben's the priority. I know I'm like a bloke in my 30s, but obviously my parents always made a fuss at Christmas. But then Ruben was the fuss. He took over, but it was beautiful. Go Nunes. Ooh. It was a transition year, you know. It was cute though. It was cute as anything. Then we went yesterday to Hebden Bridge for a walk, and it was lovely. And we went to Tatton Park today to the Winter Wonderland. That was lovely as well. Odin, hello. Chelsea drawing. Chelsea are so mid in every single way, aren't they? Bernardo tripped. Carl's getting his shot out of the way. It's corner. Yeah, we went to Hardcastle Crags in Hebden Bridge for a walk, and we got one of those baby carriers we go on the back, and for the first time, and it was great fun. Konya Blues. I think he gets... I don't know, he just likes to have a shot, doesn't he? I don't know. I'm not really a fan of him shooting, and I don't think he should ever be able to shoot, but, you know. We're signing that guy, aren't we? That Argentinian guy, by the way. I know it's true, actually. It's exclusive for the people watching the watch long right now. I know a person sort of more or less involved in the transfer. It's happening, 100%. Well, the intention should happen 100%. Doesn't mean it will. Yeah, Echeverri, what's he called? Echeverri? Claudio? Something like that, isn't it? But he looks brilliant. Claudio Echeverri. Claudio Echeverri. Echeverri. Stones is just... I mean, that's got to be a yellow card. Apparently, he's like seen as a proper elite level talent. There's always obviously elite level talents. He's just really young and quite slight still. But then I remember how slight Foden was. I wouldn't say Foden has a physicality problem now because he's got a bit stronger. He's broadened out. So it could be that as well for him. He doesn't seem tiny either. The thing is about Echeverri, like he looks about 5'7", 5'8". He's not like 5'5". Like 5'7", 5'8" seems to be the optimal size, really. You get away with it. Not the broadest, though, is what I'd say, but he is only 17. You do get actually a broader. He's like an attacking midfielder. Like a 10. So skillful, though. He could probably play across the front line, really. But I've only watched YouTube videos of him. He looks brilliant. More of a 10 than Alvarez. Alvarez is more of a striker. He plays 10 now, Alvarez, but he's more of a 10, like creative and gets on the ball and dribbles. I'm good, Ahmed, mate. How are you? I'm very good, mate. Yeah, Foden made a move then. They didn't pick him out at all. Wolves 3-1. Could be. Could be a De Bruyne replacement. Either way, he's a kid, so I don't think we'll see him for a while. I think Argentinians are just brilliant, Marcus, aren't they? They got the mentality. I'm a little behind, Sweet. Only about 20, 30 seconds, though, I think. Not massively. Yeah, he's going to stay on loan until summer. He might stay on loan longer than that, I don't know, but they're going to assess in summer either way. I think in general he's going to join... He's going to join the club for pre-season. And the answer's Messi, by the way, Dedrick. I don't think Best was a brilliant dribbler, but go on, Phil. Oh, Phil. But he was in an era where everyone just jumped in. Like I think Bernardo Silva would look very similar in that era, or Foden would. Phil did unlucky there, nearly. Oh, Jack's not happy. Jack was at the back post. Maria, I don't understand that. I'm so sorry. I think it's champions of the world. I don't know what the rest of it means though. Oh. Foden has found a bit of space so far, hasn't he? He is our biggest threat. Rodri nearly caught on the ball there, but recovered. I'm not criticising best at all, but genuinely, if you watch the football, then the defending was comical. Pitches were terrible, but defenders were so bad. They just jumped in. They didn't stand up ever. They just jumped in and committed themselves. It was like when you play a game and playing FIFA, and you just get to the point where you're just sliding in up for a laugh because you're giving up. It was like that. I mean, it was so easy just to drop a shoulder and put him on the floor. He was great at it, don't get me wrong, but so bad. Like amateurish defending. Like, I'm talking like Sunday League level defending. Like honestly, I wouldn't even expect that from a conference team these days. Defending's got so much better, hasn't it? They used to just be defenders were like uncouth alcoholics back then. I have never heard of the Rockford Files, unfortunately, Caffey, so I don't understand that reference. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Beautiful. Go on. Ah! 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 Yeah, Maradona absolutely dead gets the credit for that. Beautiful from Jack. Oh, Nunes, you got to score there, mate. Oh, Alvarez has got to score. I'm not that young, Caffey, so maybe. Is it a 70s show or something? Jack, that was brilliant from Jack, by the way. That was great from Jack. He made that chance then with a strong burst of pace. We should be 1-0 up here. I didn't. To be honest, I'm not surprised Nunes missed because he's not a striker. Alvarez probably should have scored the follow-up. Jesus Christ, that football there. That was so intricate. Edison to Rodri, to Walker, in their own 6-yard area. They did it, though. They did it, and it was good. So, fair play. Grenville Island, yeah. Lovely place, Kane. Do you remember Grenville Island? I do. Hiya, Ruben. Shouldn't you be going to bed, mate?
I used to live in Vancouver, so close.
Ruben's here. He's going to say hello.
I just need to desperate for a dummy.
You watching the game? He's smiling. He's in his pyjamas because he's ready for bed. That's a candle. Can't have a candle, mate. We're going to probably score now. Ruben's here. Yeah. Everyone say hello to Ruben in the chat. That's how it works. He's a good luck charm. Ball? You notice the ball? You notice the ball? See the ball? It's the ball. Yeah, ball. What a superstar. Yeah. God, I love him so much. He's ace. He's like 14 months old now, and he's just like last month or two, he's just changed. Massively changed. Haven't you, mate? You're a little person now. Ball. Football. Can you say city? City. 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 Can you say city? City. You're pointing at the screen. Can you say city? Ball. Yeah. Can you say city? City. 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 That's a candle. He's pointing at a candle. You got fans in the chat rooms. You got Srivasan, Winbane. Wesley says immediate like. Exactly. He's talking now, yeah. He's talking. He's walking, he's talking. And he's finally got a little teether as well. Took him a long time, didn't you? He says ball, he says mama, he says dada. He started saying waffle today, but he says waffle wawa. Don't you? You can say apple. Say ball. See the ball? Look at that foul there. Kanji did foul him, didn't he? I think. Maybe, I don't know actually. 50, half a dozen of one. Yeah. Ball. Can you say United or poo? You say United or poop. United or poop. Why is it froze? Can you say United or poop? He's really enjoying watching football here. It's frozen, Rubes. Should we refresh it, little man? We need Ruben on the wing. He'll take a bit of time. He's a good dribbler. Whee! United or poop. Why is it? Oh, we've got adverts. We've got adverts for a minute. I've got adverts for a second, so you guys are going to have to tell me. I have to refresh USA Network. What's going on? What's going on, Rubes? Is Edison just done well? He's made a nice save. I've generally missed it. Where's going on? Where's the ball? He's meant to go in bed in a minute. He's going to be well hyped from this. What's just happened? Free kick to Everton. Ball. Ball's back. Ball. So one day he'll be playing for Man City. Don't you, mate? In some shape or form. He's just been pointing at the screen, Mama saying ball. 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 Yeah, could everyone hear him saying... Do you know what? I'm not on Prime because I haven't done my subscription. I forgot about that, actually. I forgot it was on Prime. I might... too late. I would have joined up Prime for a month. I got primed in a cost-saving thing last month. Ball. Let go of the mic, mate. No. Ball. He's been saying ball constantly. Mama's here. Right, you gotta go to bed, mate. Mama, yeah. There's Mama as well. See, so yeah, he's talking now. Like, yeah, he never shuts up now, does he?
He's like waffle today.
Anyone who's a parent, you're doing the whole milestone thing. At one point, he spoke loads until he was about 3 months old, didn't he?
Yeah.
Then he went not quiet as such, but he was definitely more of a watcher. For months, we were like, he's gonna stop babbling. Bye bye. Oh, he's waving now. And then around 9-10 months, he's not shut up since, has he? Bye bye. It's bye bye. Good night, beautiful. Oh, he's smiling at me. Right. Anyway, I'm back with you guys now.
Sorry.
Where's Ruben? He's Notorious. You just missed him right now, Notorious. Right back a second. He's just gone to bed. He's great. Right, come on, City. That's an obvious foul on Nunes. What's everyone made of the start so far? I think we've been pretty decent. Yeah, you're right, Winbane. His Ruben's going to have to up his game a little bit. Nice ball to Nunes. Tarkowski's done really well there, to be fair. Good defending. Yeah, not spectacular, but I think we played pretty well against a very tough team. A team really in form as well. It's worth actually consciously admitting that aloud because Everton are a good side. They're not a great side, but they're playing well. They've been galvanised by the charges, haven't the points been deducted? Nice football there. God, Stones is a different guy to the one who left Everton, isn't he? Yeah, we reacted to the charges as well, didn't we? Yeah, they've been galvanised, and you sort of use that as a us against the world thing, don't you? It makes a lot of sense. I think we've had a pretty decent start. I think we should be winning, which is pretty much all I can ask for. Look at the stats so far. XG 0.72 with 7 shots. 3 on target as well. Oh, nearly a nice ball to Foden. I'm not saying it's been a masterclass, but away at Everton, I think it's been pretty decent. Oh. Go on, Jack. Oh, Jack! I really like that from Jack again. Instinctive first effort. I like Jack just going with the toe poke there. More of that again, Jack. That instinctive first time shot. I like it from Jack. Yeah, Goodison, they're more informed than us in the league. It's genuinely a matter of fact that. I think Pep will be happy with what he's seen so far. I mean, the stats should sort of say it all. Could do Haaland, couldn't we? Because there was a cross then from Kyle Walker, by the way. That was a pure. I saw people were slagging off that Walker cross, but it's a Haaland cross, isn't it? Yeah, Candy should have done better there. Cancelo, look, I'm a sort of believer that if a ship sails and it's on bitter tides, you know, like it's sort of done. Like Cancelo, it ended too bitter, so I'd probably say no on that point, like too bitter. Like, I know I've been vocal about bringing Leroy back, but I don't think it was anywhere near as bad as the Cancelo stuff. Cancelo was, like, toxic, apparently, so on that instance, no. Oof, that's a really good corner from them. Clear it, lads. So Cancelo's probably not. I mean, he came back, I'm sure someone would get a tune out of him, but I think great player. Probably our greatest ever left back, probably, maybe. But just, you know, move on. Just move on. Aki's brilliant. Go on, Phil. You're not wrong, Winbane. By default, we go only have a left back. Hey, but someone's got to. Well, you've been a bit harsh on Terry Phelan there, or Danny Granville, or Michael Tarnat, Nicholas Jensen, Bernardo putting it wide. Isn't there very, very much a half chance that? But you should do better than that, Bernardo. Gaio Clichy, Kolarov, mate, as well. I really liked Gaio Clichy, by the way. Clichy better than Kolarov. Kolarov a better technical footballer, but as a fullback, Clichy every day from me. Kolarov's so lazy, man, so lazy. He's a winger, Kolarov, wasn't he? I mean, it's easily done. Like, the left backs in my lifetime are people like, we had a Brightwell play left back at one point. We had Danny Granville. We had Nicholas Jensen. We had Stuart Pearce was left back once for us. Stephen Jordan was left back, wasn't he? He was terrible. Zinni, of course, well, he was never a left back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man City, what are you doing? All that pressure for nothing. Their first shot. Their first shot on target. What has happened here? Let's take it back again. Kanji on the ball. Bernardo's fallen over. Rodri's lost the ball. Oh my god, Rodri. That is terrible, man. That's terrible. This is terrible. So many mistakes there. What are you doing, Rodri? Playing well just to do that. That is just unacceptable. Like, treble winners making mistakes like that. Treble winners. Absolutely not acceptable at all. Like, genuinely unacceptable. Like, actual treble winners. This is shocking stuff. Rodri, what are you doing? Akanji, just hoof it. Edison, what are you doing, mate? Bernardo couldn't. I don't think it's Bernardo's fault. He couldn't quite get to it. But it's just poor defending. Just poor defending. Because we were playing quite well. That's the annoying thing about it. Like, there's some, like, mental malaise going on right now where we just give the ball away so stupidly. And it's just embarrassingly poor. Like, you got to do better than that, City. You can't do that against Everton, can you? And Merseyside. And Goodison. Now, what you meant? Look, I don't know. This should be 1-0 Man City, shouldn't it? Well, I mean, it shouldn't. You know what I mean? But the way we played, it would have been enough to be 1-0 Man City. It's just, I watched the Palace game back as well. It's just individual mistakes that keep happening. Like, great players making big mistakes. Come on, City. Get a goal before half-time. Oh, Rodri. Jack's having a great game. If you literally... Like, we're just pissing about, aren't we? Rodri's got enough credit in the bank to get away with a poor game, but that was a bad mistake. I mean, I don't think it's even fitness. It's just a bad... I don't know. You don't want to be 1-0 behind at Goodison. If Rodri was not fit, he'd be played. Not be. I think it's lazy to say. Bloody hell, Cafe. That's a spoiler I didn't want to hear about. I think it's lazy to say it's just Rodri's not fit. No, Rodri has to own up to mistakes. That's a great save from Edison. Harrison nearly scored again. It's a really good save, that. God, we need Haaland back. Oh, Kev, mate, I miss you. It's so annoying because I genuinely felt we were playing quite well. Then we just shot ourselves in the foot. Like, you don't win titles if you make mistakes like that. You just don't. I mean, Haaland, KDB, both of them. Doku. When's the last time we kept a clean sheet in the league? Oh my God, Keystone Copsey, what are they doing? Absolutely. Bradford's done well against Alvarez there. And a really nice ball as well, wide to Harrison. 8 games ago, bloody hell. Oh, what's Ake doing as well? No, we bottled it here, haven't we? Diaz injury, I think. MCF reacts. Yeah, Grealish needs to be on the ball. Maybe the transfer window wasn't good enough, but then you look at the players who just made the mistakes. Bernardo, Edison, Rodri, and Akanji. They are treble winners, man. Oh my God, Beto nearly threw in goal. And John Stone's down. He's holding his ankle, which is impact. So likely okay. He's offside, by the way, surely. I think it was pretty close to Wimby now. I think it was... It's a great challenge from Stones. Oh, Stonesy, man. Stones injury right now. I thought if we even got on the bench. Josko Vardio. Vardio on it. Oh, man. I'm not giving up on this game. I'm not. I believe me with the chat. Says Super Chat says we have no bench, clearly bottle job in the summer. Yeah, it's not looking good. I must admittedly, Diaz, De Bruyne, Haaland, and Doku being out doesn't help. But we should have done better in the summer, I agree. Stones, is he okay? That's a hell of a prognosis, Kebble, from distance. What a touch from Grealish. What a touch, man. Jack doesn't deserve this performance. That's Mahrez-esque. Jack's been ace today. He's been ace. Look, if we equalise, by the way, I think we'll win. I honestly believe that. And believe me, thank you for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it massively. It says we have no bench clear bottle job in the summer. Look, questions will be asked about the summer transfer window. Absolutely. Oh, just wide. Yeah, questions have to be asked. We didn't get the ones we wanted. I think Paqueta was the guy that we wanted, wasn't it? But then... Bernardo in the corner. Good ball. Stones is alright, isn't he? No, Stones is hobbling. Stones is hobbling. He's coming off, isn't he? Oh, man. Stones. He looks unhappy, doesn't he, Stones? Yosko's coming on. I'm so bored of John Stones being injured. Good winger, Harrison, isn't he? Same Yusuf, a fully fit Man City's just... It just hits different, doesn't it? The annoying thing is, for the first 30 minutes, we looked really good. I thought, not really good, just good. I thought we looked good. And we've lost it since then. Ah, oh, Stones. I don't need this today. I said to Nicola this morning, when City playing tonight, I can't be arsed. You know, you just know. You just know. You just know it's going to be one of those days. And that sounds defeatist, but I just felt it. 8:15 kickoff. Everton away. Right, Yosko's on. Yosko left back. Ake. I don't really blame the linesman, by the way, for the flag thing, because look, it wasn't dead obviously offside. It was definitely understand why they go to VAR for it. You have to let it play on, so I'm not bothered. I don't blame the linesman. It's just how football's changed. Probably, Winbane. Probably. Football's got its unique stressor. Imagine your favourite band playing and you're going, oh, I can't be arsed tonight. You always want to go see your favourite band. You always want to watch your favourite film if it's a new one. It's just a journey of stress, isn't it? Even for City fans. Because you know how it's going to go. Yeah, Rodri's not playing well tonight at all. Gold badge on our shirts and what are you doing, Akanji? Just clear it, man. I think Arsenal have been pretty good, Kevil, to be fair. Whoever's top deserves it. Maybe they haven't been special, but they've been good, Arsenal. Come on, City. Come on, City. No, Mateus Nunes, mate. That was terrible. That was his ass. Well done, Jack. Grealish is playing great. Yeah, lucky, but I do. Yeah, I agree, Kevin. But I also am a firm believer in making your own luck. Eventually, something happens an awful lot of times. Doesn't come luck; it becomes just inevitable. Pressure. Josko shot blocked. Go on, Nunes. He's got like a good turn of pace there. It's a good bit of dribbling, Nathan, from Nunes there, but it's all about like subtlety, innit? Does he have the subtlety? Like you think about people like Gundogan and De Bruyne, they just see things a little bit different to everyone else. Like they have that a little bit of magic, and I'm not sure Nunes does yet. Could do one maybe one day. I'm not giving up on him, but I'm just right now I don't think he's a top class City midfielder. Kyle's cross blocked for a corner. We really do need KDB and Haaland and Doku, to be honest. A lot of them. I don't think that's true, Surat-san. Like they always post stuff like that. You don't notice if we win, you know. Oh, Foden back to keeper, mate. That's not a free ball, Foden. That's Edison. Really nice ball from Walker to Nunes. I think there is fight. I just don't think there's creativity. Okay, what do you mean Josko and... Okay, our position. Okay, he's a centre-back, isn't he? Is it half time? There we go. Right. Dive into that one for me. Let me quickly do a quick tweet. Yeah, that's just immensely frustrating. I'm just sick of it, if I'm being honest. I'm just sick of... I'm sick of the hope. It's just so frustrating to watch this City side offer so little. You know, when we should be much better. I actually, look, my honest thing is, like, we are shooting ourselves in the foot at a rate right now that I don't think is sustainable. Like, I don't think this... Your audio is what? Glitching in and out? Is my audio going in and out? It sounds like... I don't think it is, as far as I'm aware. Sure, it's not your device, mate. No one's mentioned that to me at all throughout the whole video. But anyway, it's not good enough. It's simply not good enough. Honestly, for the first 25 minutes, I thought we played pretty well. We were the better side, you know. We were the better side for the first 25 minutes. We weren't playing excellent, but we were playing all right. Probing, keeping the ball quite nice. Created a couple of decent chances. Jack was looking lively. And then, once again, the comedy of errors. Absolutely. I think Radiohead sang it. You do it to yourself. That's what really hurts. And it's true. This is what the City side keep doing. There's some inherent lack of confidence from the City side. Like, when you've got Edison dallying on the ball, then you've got a Kanji overhitting it to Bernardo, who can't keep control of the ball, and then you've got Rodri just passing it straight through to Everton. Like, what more? Like, what are they doing? Like 3 catastrophic mistakes in one move, and it's led to a goal. Like it's absolutely, like, we've given them a goal. They haven't made a goal there. Yeah, for a minute there, I lost myself. Another for a minute there, I lost myself. Another very fit Radiohead lyric there. City defending just lost themselves, lost their minds, and after that, we just cannot keep the ball. After that, we are sloppy in possession. We've lost conviction, and I'm sorry, but we could talk about the transfers and all that kind of stuff. But I think that lets off the hook treble winners there: Akanji, Bernardo, Edison, Rodri. They were all sort of culpable in that. I don't think Rodri got stitched up at all, mate. Rodri, for some reason, dribbles and passes it to Everton. Like, he just passes it, rolls it with his... No. Rodri's way better than that. I think there's mistakes from Akanji and Rodri in there. And Edison was faffing as well before that. But these players know better. They know better than that. And it's a collective shit show. And I think that's the absolute honesty. The honesty. And I think Grealish needs to get some credit, by the way. I think Jack's been absolutely excellent. Jack's been brilliant. I think he's been our best player by some way, actually. By some way. I go through that whole team, and I look at it, and I'm like, well, defensively, we're doing all right until we messed up. Stones, of course, off for injured. Stones injured. Jesus. What are we meant to do? This is not the Christmas present I wish for. I've been a good boy this year, you know. Why am I on the naughty list? It's ridiculous. Stones injured. Phil not been involved much. Bernardo not been involved much. Alvarez lively. Alvarez should score, by the way. I don't even blame Nunes for missing the 1-on-1. He's in midfield. I felt he was going to miss it, but the follow up from Alvarez. You're a striker, mate. You got to score that. One of them's got to score. No, absolutely. They've got to score. They've got to score there. And Alvarez had a decent little kind of snapshot from Grealish's pass. Grealish with a snapshot as well. Grealish has been our best player, easily. Like, I don't think it's even close. Rodri, what is going on with Rodri? Rodri's had a mare today. He's had an absolute mare. Trey Waters with the super chat saying, in all honesty, maybe we did so much last season with the treble that we're gassed. Best we maybe prematurely focus on Champions League and FA Cup until summer window. Maybe we are, man. Maybe it's just the inevitable downside. Maybe this team don't know where to go in terms of when you've done it all, when you've reached the top. Maybe they don't know what to do. I mean, Rodri, by the way, I've seen a compilation of giving the ball away. Rodri's had a few terrible things. Oh, 2 mistakes. Bernardo leaving. I'm watching the goal again. What is Rodri doing there? What was he passing it to? He falls over. Oh, there's just so many mistakes. But Trey, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, mate. Maybe it is just too much. It is just too much right now. Maybe we're not that good anymore. You know, I don't know. And maybe it's just that we've lost our killer edge. Maybe we need De Bruyne and Haaland. Maybe Doku as well, whatever. I don't know. But either way, it feels like the mistakes, like I don't know what Pep can do to get rid of those mistakes, because Rodri literally just passed it to who made the cross for them? Whoever made the cross, he passed it to Everton. Like, he assisted the assister. Like, that's what's mental. Like what does Pep do about that? Like, tell probably the best midfielder in the world for the past 2 years. Please don't pass it to Everton's forward. Oh yeah, sorry man, sorry. Like was it McNeil? There we go, McNeil. Like at that point, you're thinking, well, I don't. Maybe we need to hit a little bit of a mental rock bottom. I don't know. It's weird because you look at, once again, the stats and all right until that moment. And I'm not just trying to paint a pretty picture. I thought we were okay, actually. I thought we were doing all right. But then you look at the bench and see what you've got to come on to change it, and there's not much there. You look at it and go through one by one. Yosko's already on. There's the keeper. Rico, maybe. He's not going to bring Sergio Gomez on. He won't bring Michael Hamilton. I would love it if he did. But he's not going to bring him on because he's a kid. Wait, Goodison, he won't do it. Teo Kovacic might do. It's not going to change anything. Oscar Bob, potentially. Sousa Ho Phillips, no chance. They ain't going to come on, are they? So, there's not much going on. You know, maybe that's the issue here. Maybe it's a conscious dip of 1%. And 1% at the highest level is just so much. Maybe these players right now are just missing leaders. You look around the pitch, you know, no Gundogan, no De Bruyne. Haaland's a little bit of a leader in his own way, you know. I don't know. Blue Moon is not happy with the super chat. Blue Moon says with the super chat, it says, as I said before, I think Foden in the middle looks lost. Nunes looks like Bambi. Alvarez is kind of useless against low block, and Vardiol's a central defender. What's with Pep and Cheeky? I'm not bothered about the Vardiol thing. I think that, yeah, I get why you would be, but you can play left back and Aki can play centre back. I would probably be tempted to switch them around a little bit, but I don't think it's a massive issue. I think the other stuff, you're right. Nunes, I think Nunes is a good player, but I don't think he's a great Man City player yet. The amount of times that he gets the ball in tight spaces and he just gives it away because he hasn't got the nuance to his game. I don't know. Foden's had some really good games in the middle. He looks lost today, but he has. So it's weird. He's had some great ones, and I think it's a temptation to just forget about them. But today he's not working. It absolutely isn't. Alvarez should have scored, actually. That's the irony of that. You're talking about him being useless, but Alvarez should have scored. He should have scored already. He's had a couple of decent chances. And if he scores, he's done his job as a striker. So you've got to take your chances, Alvarez. But I respect your opinion, Blue Moon. It does look frustrating, doesn't it? Like, I don't even know where... Oh, the timer's still going as well. I apologise. I don't even know where we go from this. Pep is just going to have to get in their heads. Pep is going to have to get in their heads and implore them to fix their mistakes, because there has been a drop in quality, but there's also been a drop in focus, I would say. Like, this team does not look focused at all. And though there's a controversial, like, City Slacker is challenging Blue Moon's takes. Foden doesn't look lost. He looks like he's trying to clean up after Nunes and Alvarez poor control. Yeah, maybe. Guys, by the way, if you would want to help support the channel, I agree with Paul in the chat. If you could like the video, it would be massively appreciated. I know it's not opportune circumstances right now, but let's get some likes on the video. It does help support the channel a little bit. And I need 80 more subscribers to get to 69,000 there. So I know. Probably not care about it right now, but you know, it would help support Man City fan. And thank you so much as well to Sean, you absolute legend. Sean Matra, you legend, Sean. Who's also become a member. Thank you so much, Sean. Massively appreciated, my friend. What a bloke. Sean, welcome. to the UK Academy. Thank you for the support from Blue Moon and Sean there, and Wimbane as well, as a member earlier. It is appreciated. It really is appreciated. Look, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. We can turn this around. The players do have it in them. They need to... Someone has to pull their big boy pants up here. Someone has to be focused. Someone has to be aggressive out there. Rodri has to look at himself in the mirror and go, I made them mistakes. I'm going to change this. You know, Alvarez has got to find that World Cup winner mentality. He's got to get aggressive. Nunes has got to play with intensity, you know. Foden's got to just think, I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to play a 1-2 with Jack Grealish, go the outside of him. Bernardo Silva, you know, Bernardo Silva needs to be way more assertive as well. He's got the quality. Run at people, Bernardo. Run at people. I don't know, but these players can do so much better. They can do so much better, and they have to. They have to at this point. We cannot lose this game. If we lose this game, it's too far. It's just too far. A super chat from Wicked Man who says, we'll get 2 goals second half. Come on, you Blues. I love it, mate. Fingers crossed you all right. We're more than capable for what it's worth. I don't think we were terrible for half of that half. I try and call it fairly. I actually thought we were playing okay for half of the half, and then he said it just wasn't good enough at that moment. Michael Grasso, thank you so much. Happy Christmas to you. Says, hope you got you and fam got everything you wanted. I did, mate. I got a lovely Christmas with Ruben and the family, and I saw them all. So that's what I wanted, mate, and I got that. Happy Christmas to you all too, as well. This so far hasn't been a great boxing post. Well, 27th of December, whatever day that is. It hasn't been a great one, but life goes on. Hopefully, we can turn it around. Thank you so much, Michael. You're a legend, mate. Happy Christmas to you too, pal. Fingers crossed we can turn this around. We have to. We really have to. I mean, you look at where we're at here. You see the standings. I don't know how I managed that. I'm a screenshot myself there, but no idea. We are currently down in 5th. We are 8 points off the top of the table. Okay, a game in hand there, but that would only take us to 5. And we're 6 points off Arsenal, full stop. And that is not good enough, man. That is not good enough. Absolutely not. We have to win today. If we've got any semblance of hope for this title, we have to win. We just have to. I don't know how we're going to turn it around, though. I'm so sick of just watching the City side make mistakes. And to be honest, we came into this... We're probably not winning the title, by the way. Probably not. I'm not sure we are either. But we came into this so positive, of course, as well. As world champions. I was feeling pretty good, you know. You'll see. Oh, congratulations, Paul. Paul's little girl arrives next week. Second's a game changer, really. Second will be easier, but probably more tiring overall. You got it, Paul. You got it. Alex says just stay calm. We came through against Luton. Players have a tough schedule and need to simplify things. Look, usually the one thing that I will say is that this Pep does get through to the players at half time. I'm hoping that he just gets inside their heads and like he's sort of, it's not a riot act as such, because I don't know. He just reminds them of who they are. The thing, I look at the Manchester City side now, to me it is entirely on the midfield. It's just not good enough. It just isn't good enough. Like it's just not. It's not Gundogan, Rodri, De Bruyne. It just isn't. It needs to be better than that. I don't think Alvarez or Foden playing centrally have... Foden maybe. Maybe Nunes definitely doesn't. I don't mind Nunes, but I don't think he's anywhere near the quality that we've gotten used to. And the defence right now is a shambles. Like, someone needs to sort that defence out. It's just what... I've looked at it again, and Rodri just sort of passes it to McNeil. What is he doing, man? A couple of crosses today as well into the Haaland area, thinking if Haaland was there as a goal. We talk about Haaland missing chances, but you know he probably scores if he gets one of them today. It's great to see falling from grace for a Liverpool fan. Well, Barry, you are top. Congratulations, mate. Let's see if you can stay there. I mean, for what it's worth, we haven't fallen from grace. We've just been crowned World Cup champions. We've already won the UEFA Super Cup. We're in, Champions League, FA Cup as well. Who knows how it'll go? But right now, things aren't perfect. And I can't deny that. They're not perfect. In fact, they look like we could be digging a hole that's just too big to climb out of, come the end of the season, because Arsenal and Liverpool look good. De Bruyne, we don't know what state he's going to come back in. I would never give up on this City side while there's a chance. I never would do. I have sort of made my peace with the potential of it not being perfect, because I think you have to be realistic about these things, because, look, we just want to treble. And the fact of the matter is, it's very hard. It's very hard to get going again. And even come close to recreating that. We've already won 2 trophies this season. It's mental, that. I know they're not the most exciting ones, but we've lifted 2 pieces of silverware this season. That only come from being European champions. And if this is our bad season, and we finish top 4, we win those 2, but then we sign the players that we need, it's not the worst. I'll get over it, Right, second half's about to be underway. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Kathy, if it's about the washing, I always feel like I'm washing Ruben's clothes all the time anyway, so. 4 in a row is impossibly hard to do, Kevel. The energy it requires. The problem is, the more you win in a row, the more everyone else gets better because they have to. It's just... It'll be some law I don't know about. Like we say, the law of whatever. There'll be something about the better one team is, the more it drives others onto it. Right, good start here already. Nunes giving the ball away. Everyone really wanted Nunes to start, and I'll be honest, I still prefer Kovacic by some way. I think Nunes has got. I think he's got potential, but I think he's potential. I think he's got a long way to go. I don't think he has the intelligence to play currently in the field. Look, get a goal. If we score 1, I think we'll score 2. I actually think we will. That's an interesting stats for Everton. It's hard to get head around. I don't think Nunes is a winger either, Ian, to be honest. I think he's just a pretty good midfielder, but not a great Man City one. Oh, Josko, mate, you yeeted it. Ah. Got you, Shrivenson. That's terrible. I mean, I don't think they were treated as bit... I don't think that's even remotely true, Ahmed. Gundogan was a first-choice starter captain, so... He was never a bit part player, was he? Literally our most pivotal player towards the end of the season. Mahrez, he's just rotation, mate. That's how it is. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just... Ask Kyle Walker. He was rotated for a while, and he's our captain now. Bernardo Silva didn't exactly not deserve to play. But he wanted to... Mahrez would still be here, but it was just obviously the sounding money. I am not even remotely concerned about Vardiol. I think Vardiol is bought at 21 years old. We won't. I don't. Look, as with Ake and Rodri and everyone else, let's give him a couple of seasons. I really think that Vardiol, he's just young. I've seen enough talent to know that he's going to be a great player for us eventually. He's just going to take time. I don't think he's a problem, Vardiol. I'm not saying he's playing great, but I've seen enough to know he'll be great eventually. Just think of John Stones. That's a good point, Jack. That's the way I see it. to be fair to Guardiola as well, he's been failed a little bit by his teammates as well. Like, if everyone else was playing great, I think he'd look brilliant as well. Confidence spreads throughout the team. Oh, play on, ref, man. Oh, come on, you Blues. Guys, please do hit the subscribe button if you are a fan of Manchester City content. It would be massively appreciated. And like the video. 80 more subscribers to get 69,000. Go on, Jack. Jack's trying to... He's just... Jack's doing good. Ah, Kyle. The pass Walker made then was so obvious, wasn't it? That's what's annoying. It was just so obvious. And it was obviously going to be blocked off. And it was obviously he was going to make it. Beto is doing pretty well, isn't he? Go on, Rodri. Good ball. And Bernardo turns back and plays it back to Rodri. Ah, Jack. We don't need sloppiness right now. Play the Kanji. Go on, Bernardo. Go on, Nunes. Ah! Better. One of my biggest bugbears in football is when we just put... Go on, Kyle. Go from a corner here. Come on! Oh, come on! Come on, Phil! Come on, Phil! That is what you... Ah, Phil, you beautiful man. What a goal. That's what I said at half-time. Someone has got to take this game by the scruff of the neck and say, I'm going to do it myself. And that's what you get from a world-class talent, someone like Phil Foden. That's what you have to do. Sometimes you got to just do that. Come on, Phil, man. You can't stop that one. Look at that. Look at that finish. Absolutely immense. Come on. That's what I want about. The best players do that. The best players go, no, I'm going to fix this. They take a game and they win it for you. Or they tie it, or whatever. They change it. Played, Phil. Absolutely wonderful stuff, mate. 9th goal of the season for Phil, by the way. 9 goals this season. That's not bad already. Come on, City. Come on, you never know. You never know here. Oh! Nearly again, Phil. Phil again, nearly. Come on, Phil, man. Come on, Phil. I love you, Phil. Come on, man. Come on, we can turn this around. Yeah, it should have been a corner, shouldn't it? No, Von Seal, to be fair, mate, I moaned at half-time, but I did say, I'm not going to write us off, and I can see us turning around, we have the ability. And I said, someone needs to take the game back off the neck. And Phil has. Phil went, no, not today, not today. The special players do that. That's what Kevin De Bruyne does. Kevin De Bruyne would have done that. Lovely ball out wide. Go on, Bernardo. Bernardo, cross it better than that, mate. De Bruyne does that, man. You just. Why did Walker like sort of slow down then? It's weird. Yeah, I remember that goal against Dortmund. He scored against Aston Villa as well, didn't he? Carabao Cup final, though I think it came off the keeper's head. Off the post or something like that. Candy's been good in the second half, actually. Oh, brilliant from Ake. I love Nathan Ake. Ake's got to be starting every week. Go Bernardo. And Bernardo's crossed it to no one. Absolutely no one. No one. Don't worry about Walker. He's old. Goldbridge. You know about Goldbridge? Green Fox. Ah, he's an idiot. Ignore him. Come on, City, man. Come on, City. Why wouldn't Foden start against Sheffield United? Of course he would. Right now he has to. Oof. That's a yellow, isn't it? Lovely from Vardial. Yeah, Nana's injured, but they're all carrying on. They're carrying on too. And Nana was clattered. Come on, City. You saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Go on, Jack. Oh. The Kanji deserved that yellow card. He's had a couple today. It was a yellow card at Kanji. You don't know why you're complaining, mate. Close him. Jack's been really good today. And he just... Like, he's been so smart in possession. Yeah, I agree, mate. Just score next and then just lock it down. That's a decent spot for Alvarez, this. Jack has been brilliant. He's gone for it. He's been aggressive, assertive. He's been easily our best player. Who's having it, Alvarez? Kovacic's coming on. This kit, by the way, with the badge in the middle, looks so nice. I think Akanji's shown. I think Akanji's shown, you know, his quality. Oh, Alvarez. Good save. Go, Rodri. Ah, you got to beat your man there, Vardiol. Yeah, Alvarez is sort of that squad guy where he's not going to be 10 out of 10 in most positions, but he does a pretty good job anyway on the pitch, and I think that's what Pep loves about him. That kit, honestly, with the badge, just looks so good. Pen! Just. All right, I'm not going to watch the chat, by the way. So this is the bit where I get rid of the chat. Right, so I'm not going to look at the chat because I don't want to see if you score or not. That's got to be given. That's got to be given. There's no way they overturn that, surely. I sort of feel sorry for him. I don't like the handball rule where it's like, he's not much he can do there because it's hit him. But it's got to be given. I think it's a natural position too, but... Right, so I'm not looking. I'm not going to look. Come on, City. Right, I'm sorry, chat. I can't see you. I don't want to see the chat. Alvarez. Come on, Julian. Why do I feel like we're going to miss this? Does anyone else feel that way too? Come on, Alvarez. Come on, Alvarez. Come on, Alvarez. If I get a dog, I'll name him after you. Come on, Alvarez. Stress pillow. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Yeah! Oh, it was terrible. Come on. Yes, come on. That's what champions do. That's what the world champions do. They turn it around. Julian Alvarez, time and time again. That man is a born winner. That man just knows how to win things in life, doesn't he? That guy is just a walking dub, Julian Alvarez. Oh, down the middle, it's a good pen. It's a strong, actually. It's a better pen than I give it credit for. Keeper can't save them down the middle like that. It's a really good pen, actually. It's not a really good pen. Right, I've got to call my dog Alvarez now. Look, I can... Oh, come on! Come on! You will take it every single day. And to be honest, second half, on the balance of the whole game, by the way, we've deserved it. I'm sorry, but we have. You're mental to even argue that. Like, you'd be very tough to argue that City don't deserve that overall. I know Everton have had a couple little moments here and there, but we have been the better side. Come on, City. Kovacic on for Nunes. The right call, by the way, in my opinion. Let's go. I mean, look at in general the shots, by the way, in the XG. It's absolutely deserved. 2.23 there to their 0.74. 19 shots. We've been the better side. I mean, look at as well the momentum of the game as well. It's been basically all Man City. Since half-time, they've had zero territorial imprint on us as well. Absolutely nothing. So, you can't deny we deserved it. We have deserved it. I know the temptation is to say... It feels weird to say we deserved it when we got so frustrated by how well they played. But we have deserved it. We have been the better side. There's 2 goals that said we'd get. Come on, City. Wicker man. I'm going to praise down at your feet. Absolutely. You're a legend. Big stuff from City. And a big turnaround, man. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Oh, I never felt more like singing the blues. Oh, actually, United didn't lose, did they? Won. Best team in the land and all the world. Everton haven't been robbed. Come on. Everton robbed how? Look, I know that the handball rule feels harsh, but that is a penalty. Like, I don't even like the handball rule, but it is a penalty these days. Like, honestly, I wouldn't give a penalty for that, but the rules are that. That's a penalty, if that makes sense. You can't see Everton robbed when they've had, like, 2 shots on target. We've had 7. And 72% possession from City. Kyle Walker, that's terrible. Poor defending from Kyle Walker there. I feel like it's wild that people are talking that it's controversial. I can't believe I'm seeing people just argue about it. Because I think he's naturally, it's just the way his arm's gone, you know, like, I actually think, like, I don't think it was intentional. Because I think the general handball should be an obvious movement towards the ball. But, I get in 2023, come on, we all know that's a penalty. It's obviously a penalty. Like, everyone would want that, a penalty. You know, everyone's acting like... I've seen fans of other teams already acting like City have just got lucky or whatever. Come on, man. I don't even know the Odegaard one you're referring to, mate. I can't remember. If you're on about Arsenal, because I didn't watch the game, Liverpool Arsenal. Apparently, it should have been one, right? Come on, City. Oh, my stream's gone to an advert again. No, every fan of a team would want that as a penalty. Every fan of a team. I don't think it's not a penalty at all. It's yeah. I mean, natural position. I think it is a natural position personally. I don't know. I think handball rules are harsh. I think so many handballs are given just punish players for having arms, basically. Right, go on, Jack. Come on, City. Get a third. We need a third. If we don't get a third, we're going to concede a second. Kovacic, man. We have to look for another, don't we? We have to look for another. Ori Hill, are you like Bob's agent or something? Jack's doing wonderfully. Booked for decent. How do you know they dissented, mate? Like they didn't dissent when you abuse someone. Did the refs did any City players abuse? No, they appealed for something, but that's not abuse, mate, is it? No, you can't book City players for appealing for a penalty. That's not dissent. Like passionately go, ref, it hit his hand. It's a pen. It's not dissent. Go, come on, City. They're claiming for a pen, mate. That's not the. You don't. Dissent is when you abuse. Delo got abused for dissent. Got yellow card for actual dissent. Like people shouting for a penalty is not dissent. You don't understand. You don't like shouting is not dissent. It's what you say. You understand? It's what you say. Are you a child? It's not what you do. It's how you say it and what. Never mind. I'm talking to an idiot here. If you can prove that any of the City players were sarcastic or aggressive to the ref in terms of unreasonable or called the ref anything, then sure. But like, never happened, mate. Go watch Goldbridge or something. The Red Devil. You know what I mean? Go and watch someone else you want to join your little echo chamber. And then it's spelt Dissent as well, not decent. Right, 2-1, 15 minutes left. Jack down. Get a third. We need to get a third. We need a third. Jesus. Calvert-Lewin should have scored there. We've got to do better than that. Oh, if you're dyslexic, mate, I apologise. But you're not. You're just still waffling nonsense. There we go. Anyway, no more troll interactions. It's a United fan, by the way, talking about penalties when they got that penalty against Grealish, remember? Which was absolute nonsense. Come on, City. We're getting sloppy again. They're going to score here, aren't they? Play, Kyle. Oh, he's actually been hacked. Alvarez down. It's tough, but it's fair. That will hurt. Oh, that would hurt. There's an argument about excessive force there, isn't there? But I can't see us not conceding another. We are in panic mode, absolutely. Let's look at the bench. So on the bench we've got Rico Lewis potentially could come on. Oscar Calvin. Calvin's not going to come on. I wouldn't be against false 9. Foden as a false 9. Rico to come on. A little bit more defensive. That's a bad challenge of Bernardo. What's Kyle Walker doing down there? What's Walker doing getting into a fight with their coaches? It's getting a bit feisty, isn't it? Oh, it's fair. He wasn't letting him have the ball. Fair enough. De Bruyne did that and we all loved it against Arteta, so I'm not going to have a go at Walker for that. Oh, we're giving it away again. Thankfully, they did. City just... Look, City, this is a beg. Beg of you, just keep the ball for a few minutes. Keep the ball for a few minutes. Nice, simple passes. Engage the brain. Don't do anything stupid. Calm down. Calm down. I don't think we can get annoyed at Walker for that little thing with the coach then, by the way. Because once again, we saw De Bruyne do it against Arteta and we all loved it. You know what I mean? So I've got to pick my battles there. And I think he was defending Grealish the other day from Philippe Melo, a known shithouse. But we do need to keep our heads here. Worth remembering that De Bruyne is actually the captain as well, by the way. He was captain for the Burnley game, wasn't he? Before he went off injured. Play Jack. Jack, yeah, I agree. Jack, man of the match for us. Ake, been excellent as well. Jack, well done, Jack. Jack Burge. Excellent in the chat today. Who's man of the match in the chat today? Or who's chat of the match today? You know, you guys can decide amongst yourselves. Wickerman said we'd get a second. Wickerman is up there. Winbane as well. Odin, Srivatsan, the regulars. Red Devil, yeah. Nah, there's nothing in that from Winbane the GOAT. Yeah, Winbane, you know. I still want Doku for what it's worth. Game and Nemi. But Doku as well would be nice. Bit of, you know, mix it up a little bit. I've got my nervous twitch going on here. I'm wheeling my leg. I'm enjoying the close-up shot of Lilo there. It's meant to obviously be of Guardiola. It's got Lilo screaming. I would like to see it too. I'd love to see Grealish through the middle as a left centre, left-sided 8. I think Grealish would be great there. Wicker Man, I enjoy it, mate. You're good. You're good value. Hopefully the big man's back, Ahmed. Haaland's the kind of guy you need against the Sheffield United, isn't he? $10 minutes left, by the way. Look at the table right now. So this is where we're at with the table. We 5 points off the top of 3 behind Arsenal. 5 off Liverpool with a game in hand. Thank you, Wesley Miller. It's very kind. We're in a esteemed company, is what you could say. Foden's be good as half. I agree. Now, Grealish can definitely go home knowing he's done his job tonight. He's worked really hard. He's not had much chance to like stretch his creative legs in the second half. But I do think Grealish he's really diligent. That's the best way I can describe his performance in the second half. I like that comment, Brooks. Brooks had never thought I would enjoy a watch long, but I've come to love the company. Cheers. Thank you so much, mate. That's really nice. So it's nice, isn't it? We're all just chatting about the game together. Like, there's nothing sensationalist there. It's just a City fan who likes chatting about football. I'm trying to be honest about it, but I think I probably feel the same. I wouldn't watch many myself, but I like making them. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Brooks, anyway, mate. Thank you for watching and supporting. Guys, as well, if you're enjoying this, please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. It is absolutely appreciated. It does help me do this for a living, basically. So let's get the subscribers up. And once again, if you've got a backup account, use that as well. Log in, you know. Like and subscribe. It does help more than you realise. Oh, there we go. Kansas. Yeah, well, there we go. So that's the great thing about the internet, isn't it, mate? We get this little community together. Oh, God. Everton are going forward. Candu just falling over in front of where was it? Dwight McNeil? Sweet Kwame's in Kansas as well. There you go, mate. Meet up, you two. Go to the pub together. Is it Arkansas? I actually thought it was Arkansas, but I thought I was... Oh, Alvarez, unlucky. But I thought I was being an idiot to say that. Listen back. I nearly said Arkansas, but then I corrected myself. But I had Kansas in my head, didn't I? Well, 70k subs and every sub watches the video is 70,000 views a video. So that mate. Go on, Kovacic. Oh, you should have played the pass then to Alvarez. Arkansas. Arkansas. That's not that song, is it? Alabama. Is it Alabama, Arkansas? Is that song? Home. Oh. Am I wrong there? Yeah, it is by Edward Shape. Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pa, not the way that I do love you. Home. Come on, home. Go on! Yes! Come on! Bernardo Silva running down the wing. Silva makes the blue boys sing. We're all going to... Was it Wembley? Bernardo, come on, City. Bernardo Silva, what a finish. That's the third that we needed. Killed it, finally. Alvarez, brilliant from Alvarez. Alvarez blocking it. It's a brilliant finish from Bernardo Silva. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Beautiful finish. That is beautiful stuff. And this has suddenly quietly become a good performance, by the way. It has. We've got to be honest. You've got to be honest here. It's become a good performance overall. That moment of madness aside. Away at Goodison. In form Goodison. In form Everton at Goodison. You've got to be honest, man. Bernardo Silva. It was good, then it was bad, but then it was good. Like I honestly maintain we started quite well. This has become a good important. I'm impressed. Absolutely, I'm happy. The Nicola 3-1. Guess who's back? Sorry, was that the song? Anyway, I was singing it earlier. Home. Come on home. Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mom and pa. Come on, City. Bernardo Silva can score. Title race back on, maybe? Super Bernardo. There we are. There we are, anyway. Back into the top 4. God, that's the standards right now. But it's close. And we've deserved it. We've deserved it. Bernardo Silva can score, even though he's away at Goodison. Come on home. Oh, well. I've got that song in my head now. I'll stop singing it. Go on, Kovacic. Winning it all again. That's it, yeah. Trevor's back on. Phil's been good tonight, by the way. I probably don't, sweet. I used to write songs, but actual good songs, not football songs. I don't know what you could have to the Alabama. Edison to Alvarez. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to do this live on the stream and embarrass myself more than I usually do. I'm happy about this. Edison to Vardiol. Then Foden will score from range. I don't know. I'm going to stop it. Beautiful goal from Phil. The thing about that Phil Foden goal is, like, when you need someone to step up, you need a moment of magic from a senior player. Phil Foden went, no, I'm going to do it. And he did. Absolutely. Wicker Man with super chats. As I said 2, but I'll take 3. Ha! Great second half, City. Exactly, mate. Like, you were bob on, though. We did score 2, so you're right there. Well done, man. You called it. Oh! That effort from Phil. Phil, mate, stop it. That was ridiculous. Phil rasped that, didn't he? Look, get Haaland back, get De Bruyne back, get Diaz back, get Doku back. Played Phil. Lovely Phil. Phil's been excellent tonight. Absolutely excellent. Foden's goal for me, Wesley, I reckon. Bernardo's goal at Luton. Oh, I can't remember. Which one was it? Remind me. Was it the first time strike one? I think probably Foden's. Nah, great players step up when the team needs them. I think Phil has. Yeah, I think I'll go for Foden's. This is a really, really encouraging result, by the way. Like, genuinely, these are a good side. They are genuinely a good side. I don't know what you're referring to there, Anthony. But whatever. Go for it, man. Brooks, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Massively appreciate it. It says, just thanks for the stream. Brooks, you're a legend, mate. Thank you so much over in Alabama, Arkansas. Did you work out if you were near Sweet Kwame, by the way? You're in the same city or out like that? But thank you so much, Brooks, for supporting the channel tonight. It's really appreciated. Thank you to everyone for the super chats, by the way. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, and I agree with Michael Grasson, by the way. Kovacic just come on and been tidy. Wickerman's still going for Jack. Odin says thanks for the stream. Enjoy the rest of the holidays all. Go on, Phil. Oh, Phil going for it again. Phil absolutely on fire here. I got you, Anthony. Got you, mate. Kwame, I gave you a follow back, mate. I gave you a follow back. Oh, that effort, by the way, from Foden up against the post. He's turned into De Bruyne tonight. Honestly, Phil, just special. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. I do think, by the way, Rodri, Kay said it in the chat, like Rodri Kovacic works with Foden. I actually agree. I think, I actually do think Kovacic is the most natural pairing right now for Rodri. I don't think he's been perfect, but I just think it is. I think the basis of those two, and let Phil just do his thing as a pure 10. Have you tried there, Bryce? Eden saves Arkansas. Bernardo scores. I can't quite get it, Bryce, in my head. You tried, though. We've done all right tonight, Nerland, but we do miss him, obviously. There's not a team in the world wouldn't miss him. This is a good performance, by the way. It really is. Always judge a game on 90 minutes. Always judge a game on 90 minutes. And it's over. There we go. You'll take it, won't you? You'll take it. Lovely stuff from Manchester City in the end. 3-1 win away at Goodison. What more can you ask for? More than solid. Satisfying. Immensely satisfying. You absolutely will take it. You absolutely will take it. I am very, 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 very satisfied with that. You know, they are an excellent side. They're an excellent side. Relax. They have been good, and I thought, to be honest, given everything that they've been through right now, City, in terms of like conceding a soft goal and so on, away at Goodison with their form. Look, we could have easily messed this up tonight. We could have easily messed it up, but no, the attitude was wonderful. I don't know. No, I have no idea what you're on about, mate. I genuinely. I mean this in the nicest possible way. I just don't even haven't got a clue what you're talking about. If I was meant to apologise for something, I'll apologise. But I hand on heart don't even remember what you're referring to, because it doesn't mean that much to me, and I mean that in the nicest way possible, because I've got a baby and a life, so I'm not remembering your comments for whatever you said. But if I said something wrong, sorry. Like I don't remember, mate. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I genuinely don't remember what I'm apologising for, so I apologise. I get a lot of people who disagree with me all the time on videos, so it's not going to stick in my mind. Jack shouldn't be fuming. You're joking. Oh, well, there we go. Sorry. See, I wasn't even lying. Either way, I'm very happy with that, guys. 3-1 away. Look at the table right there. We are 5 points off the top of the table with a game in hand. Only 3 points behind all-conquering Arsenal. We'd be 2 points behind Liverpool if we won a game in hand. It doesn't look that bad, does it? We're actually doing pretty well, you know. We're doing pretty well. I will take that. What was a difficult game, this. You'll take it. And, of course, with the prospect of De Bruyne, Haaland, Doku, Diaz all to come back into the side, you would love it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get my match reaction ready. Thank you so much to everyone who's got involved. I mean, there's been so much support as well in the Super Chats. It does actually help. From Brooks to Wickerman to Michael to Sean becoming a member to Trey to Marcus as well, of course, to Kying to Winbane. you're all legends of Blue Moon as well. Thank you so much for the support. It does massively help the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It really does. Never doubted them, says Marcus. Indeed, guys. My match reaction will be live in about 5-10 minutes, but I'll see you then. For now, though, up the Blues, the treble winning Blues. That was good. We needed that. Come on, City. Life is pretty good.